Good morning, guys. Dave Santarelli from Santarelli Trading Exchange. Feeling a little bit better today. Went home early yesterday to get some rest. Feeling much better. I think my body needed some rest there. Anyway, Facebook, they beat expectations, Wall Street expectations. It's down about 7-8% in the pre-market hours. I'm going to be looking to trade Facebook today. I think that's a really good one to do some short-term day trades or swing trades on for this week, next week's expo. I'm going to keep an eye on Facebook. Square still looking good. Square looks great to me. Not worried about that whatsoever. I might be adding to Square as well. So let's see what happens here today, guys. Let me change the screens here. And if you guys have any questions, just let me know in the trade room or on the live YouTube chat right here. Big earnings after the bell today as well. Amazon, Visa, EA Sports report Q4 earnings after the bell today. So we'll be trading those today. Or not trading those, watching those and listening to those results after the bell. You guys are the best in the trade room. Thank you for sharing that. Four minutes till opening bell, guys. So again, guys, what we're going to be watching today, Apple, Uber, EA Sports, Intel, Facebook, Square. We'll be looking at those, changing those screens throughout the day, and looking for some trading opportunities there. I've shut the lights off in the room so you guys could see that board better. I think that looks great with the lights off. What do you guys think? Good morning, Jay. Are you still in Costa Rica? Bet you're enjoying it out there. Jay, did you feel the earthquake out there or the tsunami? I think that's on the other side. Square is still looking good. I think I'm gonna add to that if we get a bounce here. Good morning, Jojo, John, Clint, Danny Johnson, Bob, Marco, Skyjack. Nice. Mohammed, nice to have you guys with us. Let's make some money today, guys. Let's look for some good. We'll look for some day trades, but we're also going to look for some short-term swing trade setups that we could take advantage of for some quick profits. That's the goal today. Thank you, Trade Lineup. Good morning. I didn't have my coffee today. I think I'm going to order some Starbucks and have it delivered here. First 15 minutes we're usually watching There we go. Square's getting a pop already, 75.42. Let me see if I could put our thing up here. Here we go, guys. Square already getting a nice pop there. Watch Facebook as well. Coca-Cola, new 52-week high. Juniper, new 52-week low. Microsoft, optional 170 call sweeps coming in. Microsoft, 170 call sweeps coming in April 17th. Microsoft, Friday, 172.50 call sweeps coming in. Let's take a look at Microsoft's chart there, guys. Now, see, look at what Square did. This is still in breakout momentum. It's still looking dandy right here. So if we do retrace a bit, I'll probably add to it. If we look at a longer-term chart here, this looks like she might be heading up to 79, 80 bucks pretty soon. So I'm going to be holding on to that. Let's see, what else do we have here? Our Groupon trade's up about 6% today. Let's see what Groupon's doing. GRPN. I want to find some more good trades here. So here is the 3-month daily coming back down to the 20. Groupon trade just turned red there on that candle. I like Groupon though. That's a longer term trade there. We were up really nice on that, and as we break through resistance again right around $3, $3.10, that's going to start to add up profits really quick there. Let's see. Disney, Cisco. What is Cisco doing? I think the markets, Scott just asked, what happened to Facebook? I think it's just that the markets are really concerned about this coronavirus. There's 10,000 cases now of the coronavirus worldwide, and about 200 deaths. So I think there's a lot of fear in the markets with that. And it looks like the market might shift. So if we take a look at the diamond and the Qs, you know, right now we're getting up to that 20 here, and then we failed. So that's diamond. Let's take a look at the Qs. Same thing, guys. Look at the 3-month daily. If we don't hold above this 20 today or tomorrow, I'll probably be buying some puts and exiting positions, getting some puts for, March Expo. I think, though, it's just a little concern over the coronavirus. I think they have some vaccines that are in the works, so it's just a matter of time before that fades away. But make sure you keep a look at the general markets here. That's really important. And this is what I was talking about. Sorry I had it on the other screen there, but make sure you're keeping an eye on this. Look at the diamond 3-month daily. You can see we were in breakout momentum the entire time, holding above the 10 or the 20 SMA. Now we finally shifted below the 10 and 20, and we're failing to break above the 20. This is a sign. First off, what zone are we in right here? What phase, what cycle is this? Do you guys know? This is the NTZ, the no trade zone right now, where we're trading between the SMAs. So this is where you take precaution and watch what the markets are doing. Obviously, the pullback here is from the coronavirus. Here's some option alerts coming in on Facebook down below. The March 20th 185 puts coming in. Wasn't someone in this room trading MDT the last week or two? Looks familiar. Guys, our Square trade is now green for the day. Take a look at Square, guys. What did I tell you about Square, son? Square's now green. Good morning, Azaria. Good morning, Tyler, Scott, Paul. Good morning, good morning. Look at that. Our Square trade's now green, taking off, looking good. Amazon still continuing to climb as well, 1865, up about $7. And if you guys like these videos, please give it a thumbs up and share it on your social media. Square's looking ready for another nice breakout to about $80. And that's what I mean about patience and discipline. A lot of people were worried in the pre-market hours, or yesterday. I even got a message from one of our members here yesterday saying people were concerned in the trade room about Square. You know, Square's looking great. It's green for the day, green on the trade for the day. And it's looking like we're going to add to it if it continues to break out here. Good morning, Jorge Nunez. Good morning, Geo Gaming. Colin Johnson. Tom. Yes, I definitely do sound much better. Sleep. I was able to go home yesterday while Sophia was still in school, so I finally got sleep because every day now, you know, like I take her in the morning, 7 a.m., and then I pick her up at 4:30, so, you know, and then I have to watch her after. Virginia works until about midnight, so, you know, it's pretty tough. I'm literally constantly busy doing things. No break time. Square's looking good. Qs are on the rise. They're climbing for the day. If we take a look at the today 1 minute, that's looking good right there. Take a look at the Square today 1 minute. Nice climb from the lows, guys. Nice climb here. Good morning, Chad. I don't know how to say that last name. Suture. Nice to have you with us. I'm just really glad we locked in those Facebook profits yesterday. Facebook's still on the rise here. Let me take a look at Facebook. I might day trade this. This is looking like a nice day trade setup. Even a swing trade. Trading Facebook off the lows here. I would be looking at something like Facebook going out to the March Expo. Even the April, June, September. I'll take a look at now in a second, Marco. I think I'm going to do a trade on Facebook. That's a nice trade right here, the 210s for about $4.50. But Facebook's failing at that 10 right now. I want to see it break that 10 first before I enter into that trade. Let's see, Marco asked about now. Let's take a look at now quick. Wow, up 6%. This is one we went over last week, didn't we, Marco? Did you get into that trade? We were talking about this last week, Service Now, in one of our videos. Wish I made a trade on that one, Marco. Paula, what type of eyes are those in the trade room? I don't know if they're heart eyes or the devilish eyes. Knowing you, they got to be the heart eyes. Let's see here. Space is climbing a little bit today. I want to keep an eye on Facebook. I think we'll be able to trade that one easily today. There she goes. She's just breaking that 10 right now. There's that climb we were looking for. See, now we locked in profits before Facebook had earnings yesterday. We locked in a quick, easy 52% return on that Facebook trade. Nice trade, 52% gain. We didn't risk going into earnings and having that overnight drop. And just continuing to climb here from the day's lows here. So looking good. We played that perfectly. We got into those calls the other day. We locked in the profits before earnings. And now she's starting to climb. So now I'm going to enter into a trade on Facebook. I'll probably look at the February 21st. Let's take a look at the, we'll say the 210. Or we could pick up the 205. Doesn't really matter. 210's fine. $5 a contract. We could pick up 5 for a $2,500 trade. Buy to open. And there we go, guys. We're now in that Facebook trade. Here it is. Let me share it with you. And there's the new trade on Facebook. We got the Facebook February 21st, 2020, 210 strike call, and we paid $5. Bid of 485, ask of 5, and now that trade is green. We got a quick gain on the Facebook trade. Quick $47 on Facebook already, and that's a small $2,500 trade, up about 2%. 505 by 515, delta 0.478. So this should be a nice trade. We'll watch it for the rest of the day here. Maybe we could add to it if she breaks 210. But look at that candle there. Looking good. Let me zoom this out a little bit here. E-Trade Pro is really slow today. Not making me happy. Now this is going to be a volatile trade because it's a mover, so follow the trade plan. Watching the cues, the general market conditions as well. Paula says KO. KO's up over 2%. That's looking great. Speaking of Coca-Cola, I need a Coke Zero right about now. That looks nice. That looks ready to break out. Nice retracement back down to that 10. Breaking out now. I could see this hitting $60 a share. Let's go out 3 years here, see what the chart looks like. Yes, you did. I remember you talked about that. They have earnings, Paula, or is it just a nice pop here off the, off the coronavirus consumer staples? Let's see. Facebook trades down a quick 12%. Still looking fine. That's not bad, Paula. The March 20th 60 strike calls for about 45 cents. That's not bad at all. Qs are rising there off that 10. Let's see if it could break out of the consolidation for the day. Or resistance. That's not a bad idea. It looks like Coca-Cola wants to climb off the 20 here. Let's see if it does that and starts to climb. There we go. It looks like Coca-Cola wants to use the 20-day simple moving average on the today 1-minute chart as support. Let's see if it continues to rise. If it does, that trade right there Paula was talking about with the unusual options activity, the March 20th 60 strike calls, 23,561 open interest, 1,264 total volume. Not a bad setup there for that chart. Some of these tech companies are getting to insane valuations. But, I mean, we are the global leader now in economically speaking. SunTrust Robinson Humphrey maintains buy on MasterCard, raises price target to $380. I'm going to be taking a look at MasterCard and Visa soon. More call sweeps coming in on Microsoft. Paula, anything on your radar that you're thinking of trading today? Daniel White wants to look at Qualcomm and Cisco trades. Absolutely. Let's take a look. Qualcomm, we have the February 21st 95 strike call. That's down about 77% as of right now. That's an earnings trade. Let's see, how many contracts did we get? We got 10 contracts at 425. So that was about a $4,250 trade there. Down about $3,000 on it now. Looks like it wants to hold the 50 SMA here, holding support, and to see what happens here. Still about a month, 3 weeks to go. Gonna keep an eye on it. If it drops below 86.50 here, I'd probably exit out of that. I don't think that's going to happen. And you can see what happened here just in the past few days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days got us where we are. Really just 1, 2, 3, 4 trading days. But any type of news, a vaccine for this coronavirus, that could really pop the markets here, and we could see the markets pop 3, 4, 500 points on any news of a vaccine. So just got to stick it out with these for right now. We do have the earnings trade, so that is a catalyst to give it a move. But just monitoring those for now. Facebook, Qs. I'm watching Qs here. I want to see it start to break out for the day. Nicely holding the 20 SMA here on a daily chart. We go to the today 1 minute chart. Just consolidation box right here. Need to break out of that. There goes Facebook again. Looking good. It's just patience, discipline, and waiting for what we need to happen here. Azaria said, Dave, can you look at NVIDIA? Sure thing. Hope it's warmer up there for you. Down here, it's pretty chilly this morning. It's about 59 degrees. You're in Canada, so I don't think it's warm up there. Poor thing. Can't stand the cold weather anymore. NVIDIA is looking really nice here, Azaria. If we get another green candle on NVIDIA tomorrow, I'm going to be adding probably the February 20th monthly expos to this. That's looking really nice here. As far as the today 1 minute chart, gotta watch it hold the 20 SMA here. But as far as the swing trade goes, if you're looking for a longer term swing trade, this is looking good. Another green candle. I'd love to see it break like 249. If it broke 249, I'd absolutely be in that trade. But still looking good. Nice trend here and a nice climb from the 27th candle. Our Facebook trade is now in the green, guys. I was down 400 on that. Now I'm up 100. I think I know order some Starbucks here. I need a coffee. If I get a coffee, I think we could go later today. Get some energy in the system. Wow, Uber Eats wants to charge me $8 for a iced matcha green tea latte. $8? Whenever I go with Sophie in Virginia, it's usually about $50 for us to have a little breakfast and some coffee. It's insane. Let's see. Facebook still looking nice. They're still climbing. Anyone making any earnings trades for after the bell? Visa. I want to do a piggyback trade on MasterCard. Get MasterCard for this week's expo. Azaria, you said you're in Florida, Fort Myers. I was just down there visiting my little brother, Tyler, half-brother. He goes down there, Fort Myers Beach. Beautiful place down there. Tom, if you want me to send you a coffee, shoot me a message with your address. Be happy to get you a coffee. A New York coffee. Let's see here. I love that matcha green tea latte. I don't like their normal coffee. I'm waiting for Q's here to break out a consolidation. Take a look over here to the right with Q's. This is what I'm watching for. Obviously, I think you guys know, but I'll draw it for those of you that don't. We're looking for a make or a break above this level right here. Above or below. And then if we can break above it, the markets should get a nice climb today. If we break below it, things are going to be looking uglier. Facebook continue. Wow, guys, look at our Facebook trade. We just made this trade live, right? Take a look. Already up $235 on it, up almost 10%. That's not bad. $235 for 15 minutes. And see, this is something you could just wait for, make a quick, this, we only used, what, $2,500 here? We used exactly $2,500. You could make a quick $235. Now look at our trade now. Now we're up. Sorry if I sound stuffy, guys. I'm still sick. I know the voice probably sounds annoying here, but here we go. Up 335 now, up 14%, 13%. That's not bad. And if you just follow the trade plan, you can make trades like that. We saw the big drop on Facebook, and we could take advantage of things like that. They had a solid quarter, nothing to worry about. But take a look over here now. Qs are starting to break below consolidation. We might see the markets turn here. Take a look, guys. I warned you now. Bonita Springs. That's not too far. I'm just glad I don't have a fever, I could deal with the sneezing and the stuffy nose, but when you get a fever, I took a Mucinex yesterday. I feel bad. I got Jay sick before his trip out to wherever he's at. Dent Works says Square is eating me alive. Let's take a look at Square. Square is still fine. I'm telling you, this is going to be one we're going to be adding to. Visa reports after the bell today. Watch, see what Visa does. Square is going to be an incredible trade. We have the February 21st 75 strike. Facebook still continuing to climb. Up 16% on Facebook, about $400. Good job, Colin. Colin made a quick 20% gain on the Facebook trade we made. He got out, locked in profits. Nice job there. Great job, actually. Good morning, Mario. Nice to have you with us. Yeah, Jay, I'm not gonna lie. Whatever I have, I gave you. And you're the one that brought me all the medication and the tissues and everything. I feel bad. You did a nice deed there, and I got you sick. There goes Facebook. Nice candle there. The Facebook trade is looking good. She broke 210, and this is looking like she could head back up to 215 to 220 by our expo. Oh, I forgot about my Starbucks order here. I got excited about the Facebook trade and watching the queues over there break down. I forgot to place the order. Let's see. I don't know what to get from Starbucks. Do you guys ever eat their food there, or do you just get their coffee? Look at that breakout on Facebook, up about $500 on our Facebook trade now. Looking good. Qs are failing at that 10 right now. Take a look over to the right. There we go. Up about 21% on Facebook, up $522 on that trade we just made live. Paula says a lot of put volume on EWZ, which is a Brazilian ETF. Let's take a look at it. That could definitely drop back down to about 40, and I think that's where it's heading. BDM, there's the 1020 cross. Here's the MACD cross. You could have got into these puts right around here, made a killing on them. Square looks great. I don't know what you guys are concerned about with Square. Now, if this candle was below the previous candle's body, like if Square went below 74.50, then I'd be concerned. But she's holding, she's staying within the previous candle's body. This is looking good. I'm expecting this to continue to climb here. And she's just breaking out now on the 1 minute today chart there, Tyler. Qs are starting to climb, so expecting the markets to build up a little bit here. Susan Listener said, just sold Facebook call. We just bought 38% gain. Made a quick $508. Thanks, Dave. No problem, Susan. Great job. No problem, Tyler. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help. The best thing as a trader that you could do, seriously, is look at the news, see what's happening in the news, and then look at the charts. And it's going to tell you everything you need to know to make trades. If there's not too much going on and there's some choppiness, you hold back, you wait. And then once you do see that news or that chart breaking, you could jump in, trade it, use the trade plan. And the key thing here is patience and discipline. Me, I come to my office, I sit in this chair all day, and I just sit here and watch charts. And I follow my trade plan pretty well. Luck in Coffee, January 2022, 50 call sweeps coming in. Tyler, when you're doing this for 11 years, nothing bothers you anymore. I remember I was telling Tom, I think it was Tom, either Tom or Jay, when they were at my office. I was talking about one time I had about, I'd say about $25,000, maybe $35,000 into a trade, and I had a nice profit on it. I got it up to about 60 grand. So I had a nice profit, and it was lunchtime. Everything looked fine in the markets. Everything was still continuing to rise. I'm like, you know what? I'm up about $25,000-$30,000 today. I'm just gonna go have a nice lunch break, come back, and maybe I'll have like closer to 50,000 in profits. And my mistake was I left the trade open, and I went to this Indian buffet near my house. And I'm there sitting there thinking, yes, I just made about $30,000, and I'm in there enjoying the lunch. And then I come back and I see that not only did I lose that 30,000 profit, I was also down about another 20,000. So I had a $50,000 swing just from going to lunch. I think that was back in 2013, about 7 years ago. That sounds right. Look at Square continuing to climb there. Here comes the 1020 cross. MACD cross happened a little bit earlier, around 10:03. And look at to the right there. Q's continuing to break higher. Facebook's continuing to climb. Really nice day today, guys. You know, Square might be down a little bit here, but that could easily, you get another dollar gain on Square, that trade's going to be green. So it's just patience and discipline following that trade plan. Bob, yeah, they were the days. That's for sure. Pullback coming back on square here. Not too much though. Hey, happy birthday, Kevin Johnson. He made $23,000 with us last week. Great job. Happy birthday. Enjoy, buddy. Looks like Diamond and Q's want to head lower. Let's see if we could hold support at 286.50. Guys, take a look at this story I'm reading here. I want to share with you guys. It's important to read stuff like this, in my opinion. Markets are breaking lower here, guys. I'm going to share this with you in the trade room. Are any of you guys trading any of these ones in back of us? Or are you trading anything for earnings today? Look at Facebook there, another big pop. Back up 15%. See, that's what I like about having this on the background here. So in the morning, I could put this up here, tell you guys, hey, we're going to be looking at these stocks today. We might be trading one of these. That way you guys are already ready and prepared and know what we might be trading. And then, of course, if we see any breaking news, we might trade something like that as well. But I like having this back here for you guys. Qs just continue to drop, guys. Jorge Nunez says, Dave, open up one contract on QQQ as a hedge. You could absolutely do that, especially with the fears of the coronavirus. Tomorrow being Options Expo, we could do that. Let's pick up Qs. Now, if Amazon, I'd rather do the diamond puts there as the hedge, because if Amazon has a big beat, Qs might get a pop tomorrow. But let's take a look. January 31st, 221 at about $1.25. That's not bad. Not bad. But you need a large move. The IV is pretty high. You could do something like a put spread instead. Buy to open, sell to open, put, Expo, Jan 31st. Maybe something like the 221, 220. That's going for 37 cents to be worth $1. 1 divide that by 0.37. It's a max net gain of 170.27%. So 170% return if you bought this put spread on Qs, and Qs drop below 220 by tomorrow. That's not a bad trade. Matter of fact, maybe I'll pick up a few with you. Let's see, $750. Divide that by 36. That'd be about 20 contracts. I'll do 25. 25. Net debit 0.37. Submit. Place order. Did not fill yet. There's the order status for it. Maybe I'll change it to 39. There we go. Now we're in it. So I got that as a little hedge. 25 contracts to be worth. What's the max it could be worth is $1. So I paid what? 38 cents. 38, multiply that by 25. I paid $950 for this to be worth $2,500. So that's a nice little risk to reward ratio there, especially with the markets in BDM right now. There's Q's. Nice trade there we just made on Q put spread. I got in actually for 0.37. Let's see, 1.28. No, I got in for 0.39. Very high. Update. Rosenblatt maintains buy on Facebook, raises price target at $263. Notes 4 reasons why stocks should be bought on this weakness. Well, we're in it, so can't complain. These markets really look like they want to head even lower, guys, so be prepared. I would not be going long just yet on any new trades. I think we might sell off today and tomorrow and then rise next week. Lockheed Martin, Stifel, Nicholas maintains buy on Lockheed Martin, raises price target to $480. They raised it from $405 to $480 a share. And they just maintain a buy on Microsoft. They raised their price target to 200. Definitely going to pick that up on any weakness. Facebook starting to break out again, guys. Let's take a look at Facebook. Square had a nice pop here from the lows as well. Facebook just crossing above that 20 again. Let's see it wipe out to 1143, and let's see it then get up to 215 by next week. I'd taken profits then. Oh, look at that candle on Q's. It's just patience and discipline here, guys. I shared a link for you guys in the trade room I'd like you to check out. Qualcomm option alert, March 20th, 85 calls coming in. 500 contracts at 550. Another pullback coming. Q's breaking lower. Let's take a look at Diamond. Diamond's heading lower here as well. Did you guys hear the news about Carnival Cruise Lines? Coronavirus is on a ship trapping 7,000 people on a Carnival cruise. Did you guys hear about that? What do you guys think about trading Carnival Cruise Line here? Getting some puts. I think I'm going to pick up some puts for next week's expo as well here. And there are the trades made today. 3 trades: Facebook, Q put spread, and Q puts for next week. That's what you want to see with a successful hedge right here. So you have 3 trades and perfect hedge right there for those 3 trades. I'll check it out shortly. I want to start the trade challenge next Monday, but do you think it's better if we started on the 1st of a month? Or any day of the month is fine. Guys, markets are really heading lower here. Still up though. Look at that market breaking down over here. The Q's still right, heading lower. Gotta get some more tissues here. My head is all congested. I have 20K set aside for the trade challenge. Oh, you guys heard that. I forgot to put the mic on mute there. I was talking to someone on the phone. Text. No, Jorge, I didn't see any of that. Take a look at Q's there, guys. It looks like we're going to head lower for the day here. It's not even getting up to the 10 before it's failing. New lows are going to be coming up on that. Already up 11% on the Q puts we got for next week's expo, $300. Q's continuing to break lower there, guys. Ragu, did you get that CCL trade as soon as I announced it, or was that from before I talked about it? Zamboni, are you still in that XLNX trade? What'd you do with that? I think the best looking swing trade is going to be Facebook if you're looking for something longer term out. Market's still heading lower here, guys. Facebook's still holding up pretty well. Not worried about Facebook. Square's down about 38%. We have the February 21st Expo. And take a look here how this hedge worked. So with those couple of trades, let's see, 404.84 plus 1687.09. So up $413.84 combination out of these three trades. That's not bad. So the Facebook call down $277. This put spread we have, that's up around $287. And then the Q puts that we have up about $400. So not bad there. Just going to be one of those days you just got to wait it out. Facebook starting to pop there off that 1020. These are the types of days that either shake you out or you make some money on. Facebook starting to climb. There's that 1020 cross coming up. MACD confirmed. And there she runs. Alrighty, so Tyler just messaged me on Facebook. He said, "Hey Dave, do you think I should hold out on the January 31st SQ calls or just take my 75% loss?" Now, I had two trades on Square. One of them I think was for this week's expo that we locked in and sold and locked in profits, and that's why I tell you guys I take profits along the way so quick and so frequently. But also, you got a different expo. You got the January 31st. I'm in the Square February 21st 75 strike. So, Tyler, if you're in that one, I'm not sure what strike you got. You just said you had the January 31st, 2020 SQ calls. But if we take a look at Square, it's in BDM today. Might retrace. Tomorrow, if you have a red candle, I'll be exiting out of the Square trades if we have a red candle tomorrow, possibly. Still looking good, though, near the highs. I'm really not worried about Square. But if you do have this week's expo that expires tomorrow, first off, that's one that you should have taken profits on when we locked in profits. Secondly, that's a short-term expo if you just picked up the trade. So that's one you have to manage a little bit more closely. That's why we've been going on with February 21st or the March or April monthly expos. Further you go out, the less you have to really manage them and watch them tick by tick. Alrighty, guys, looks like the market's turning around here. I'm going to get off of this live video here, use the restroom, and I'll be back and in the trade room. I'm at the office here if you guys need anything. You guys could call the office number. It's on the new website, I believe it is. And if you need me, I'll be in the trade room. Alrighty, guys, take care. Hope you enjoyed the day. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Let me just change this here quick so you guys could see what we were doing today. We ended up trading Facebook, had a nice gain on Facebook. That's getting back in the green right now. Square traded that's looking good. EA Sports after the bell, and we'll take a look at Apple and see if we could possibly trade that again. Qs are looking nice though, as you can see. Totally different since the entire morning. At 10:16 a.m. it's been in BDM, holding below this blue 20-day. Now we got the first candle above the 20 SMA, 1020 crosses coming up, MACD's crossed, confirmed, and it's looking good. So that's what we've been patient and disciplined for. Alrighty, guys, I'll see you in the trade room. Have a great day. Bye-bye.